Hello, this is Andrew, and I'm going to be talking about why shonen anime is the best type of anime. Anime is a wonderland of brilliant colors, unique concepts, ambitious direction, awesome energy, rich characterizations, and perplexing vulgarity. So, what is shonen anime? Well, shonen anime consists of three main topics: fighting, character interest, and story. This is what makes shonen anime the best type of anime style. So let me start with my first topic on why I think shonen is the best style, and that would be fighting. So let's go back to the beginning of the shonen style anime, Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball was created by Akira Toriyama in 1984, and his anime/manga was the start of what became known as shonen anime genre. This story focused on fights constantly. Goku, the main character, is always in a battle with someone. The series started off only on fighting, but changed when Dragon Ball Z was created, which revolved around transformations. The next anime I'm fighting I will be talking about is the anime Bleach. Cue Bleach opening. Bleach is an anime that can be summed up into one word: fighting. In this anime there is constant fighting, one after the other. But that would make sense due to it being a shonen anime. But with great anime comes horrible filler. This anime has tons of awful filler. Yuck. Gross. This anime will have a story, then filler, then story, then two fillers, then a story, but a few fillers in that story. But do not be fully alarmed. Most shonen animes have good fillers. For my final example on this topic, I will be talking about an anime that almost everyone knows, which is Naruto. Start Naruto opening. Naruto is very similar to Bleach, being an anime with constant fights and horrible filler, but there are differences. In this anime, the main character is not liked by anyone, and this is one example to the more emotional side of fighting. This anime will have fights that affect the characters dramatically, and it makes a viewer feel for them. For example, when Naruto and Sasuke fight to the death, barely being able to stand.
目が覚めたか。
サスケ君とナルトは？
おそらく決着をつけるため、二人は今最後の戦いをしている。これがリンネガンの能力の一つだ。
Now, for the next topic, characters. In shonen anime, there are many character personalities, cool, relatable, sad, many types. Such as My Hero Academia. Start anime opening. This anime puts a lot into their characters, and getting viewers to relate and care deeply for their characters. They give each character a story. This makes the anime not focus on certain characters. They give all characters spotlight. Such as Midoriya, they show that he is less than due to not having a quirk unlike the rest of society, until he gets it from the number one hero, All Might, and he has to work harder to use his quirk than everyone else. Another being Bakugo, and how he thinks he is better than everyone else due to his explosive quirk, and how that hurts him achieve his goal. These are just a few examples on how viewers get to understand the characters. The next anime would be Reborn, and how they take their time to introduce the characters. Cue anime opening.
譲れないものを一つたった一つで強くなれるお分かりな君の手を引いて歩いてゆく勢いを増した向かい風の中を
This anime takes a whole season to introduce the characters and what their goals are. Like Tusana and how he's the 10th generation Mongolia mafia boss and must be trained to become a great boss. But Tusana doesn't want to become part of the mafia, he just wants to live a normal life. Tusana's friends have their struggles too, such as Hayato, who has family issues. He hates his father, he was forced away from his mother, and he can't look at his sister or he will feel sick. For my final piece of evidence on this topic, it will be Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Anime opening time.
慣れていたでも今はもう何も触れることはない心をつなぐ強い絆は
This anime gets real deep into characters and their relation into the story. It can even get deep into the villain side of the story. First are the Elric brothers, and they are the main characters in the story. Their goals are to get their bodies back. Edward lost his left arm and his right leg, while his little brother lost his entire body while trying to bring their mother's life back. Another one being the anti-hero Ling/Greed, they share a body. These two aiming to become kings of their country. Another thing they tap into is death, like how in the anime they made the psychopath murderer bury the chopper, an ally, for over half the series, but they made his death hit the heart really hard when he had to fight his own body and die as his body did. Now, for my final topic on why Shounen is the best type of anime, the story. Shounen anime stories are supposed to be simple and are very important to the characters in the story. For my first anime on story is One Piece. Guess what time it is? Anime opening time!
Yes, we the superpowers. Yes, we the superpowers. Yes, we the superpowers. Yes, we the superpowers. 君
One Piece has a simple goal for the main characters, and that is to find the One Piece. A quote from Luffy being, "I've set myself to become the king of the pirates, and if I die trying, then at least I tried." This ties to the characters very deeply. The only reason Luffy became a pirate was to find the One Piece, and by doing so, all the other characters became pirates to achieve their separate goals, and also help Luffy find the One Piece. The next anime on this topic is Hunter x Hunter. It's time for that anime opening.
大地を踏みしめて君は目覚めてゆく天使の微笑みで連れ出して
In this anime, every character has their goals, and it is very simple to understand and follow. For example, Gon, he is trying to find his father. Lirio trying to become a doctor due to the death of his sick friend. A quote from Leorio, "He's my buddy, my friend, but it wasn't until recently that I realized that." Each character has their own goal that are important to them, which drives the viewer to keep watching and hoping that the character can achieve their goals. Shonen anime, one of the best anime types there are. There's great storytelling, great characters, and great fights. So, are you convinced that shonen anime is the best type of anime? Well, I am.